we up?
I think it's there. I think.
Is it working?
Give it a second. Give it a second.
Is it working?
We'll soon know because people will start chatting on the comments, or I'll get a notification on my phone. Hang on.
That was rather stressful.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm not sure it's there yet.
It says, is it live? Is it not live?
Yeah.
No. No. Yes.
There we go.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
It's come up. It's come up on my phone as a
Yes.
notification. Second time lucky.
Okay.
We'll just give everybody a minute to catch up.
Well, that was rather stressful.
That was very stressful.
Okay. Well, we're back.
Well,
Let's do a tweet to tell everyone we're
do
back.
you want to discuss what happened?
Well, we've moved locations because the barking arms clearly couldn't facilitate us.
Yeah.
So we've moved to
The flaky Wi-Fi. I don't think it had anything to do with our Wi-Fi. Can I give a teeny amusing tale? About 6:30 this evening, we have dinner at 6, and then at 6:30 I come in and I set things up and get things ready. And OB Studio said, there is a new version of OB Studio available. Do you want to update? And I thought, I even did a tweet which went, no, the time to update things is not like an hour before you go live, in case you break things. But during
Clearly it is when you
but
update.
I did need to do it, because in that 5 minutes that we've been off, I've updated to the latest version of OB Studio, and it's now working again. Yay! So, but I should have done that this morning and then tested it. So we're back up again. Oh, we're still here. Damn it, we're still here.
Woo.
That was a close call. Phew, are you doing a
I'm just
tweet?
tweeting saying we're back.
Do you a tweet to announce that we're back? That's all right.
So,
I'm
if
not-
you've rejoined us, we have moved location.
Hi, it's March 2020.
Well, the good thing is I'm now officially warmed up. So
In case you missed anything, hi Simon, it's your mum on Instagram. 8 things, Donald Trump. Done. Right, we're caught up.
we've moved location. We're now in the flaky Wi-Fi.
It's got nothing to do with Wi-Fi. Nothing to do with the Wi-Fi. I swear.
Okay, everybody. Woo!
Question number 1.
We're going to dive straight into the questions. No more banter. You've waited long enough, my people. Right. Round 1. I'm going to repeat the first question. I can't believe we only got one question.
Question number 1.
In the Harry Potter films, which real-life railway station was the filming location for... Don't tell me it's gone off.
No, I was going to say Carl Black, he's donated money again, but he did that in the first live stream.
Thank
So
you.
the rule is, however much you donated in the first live
No,
stream...
Question 1.
Especially that guy that was like $23.99.
No.
Very, very precise.
Everyone's now bought an extra drink at the bar because they were waiting for us to restart. Okay, in the Harry Potter films, which real-life railway station was the filming location for the fictional Hogsmeade? For a bonus point, I think this is where we got to before we realised we were no longer...
Oh, streams died.
Freeze. No, just joking. Bonus question. Which UK TV series set in the 1960s was also filmed there?
Oh, with Nick Berry.
Why are you giving clues?
Oh, sorry.
I did not authorise
Sorry,
that.
was that?
Did not authorise that.
Is
Strike
that right?
1.
Are you going to...
Get 3 strikes and you have to leave the quiz, I'm afraid.
Moderators, block me. Put me in timeout for
Come
60
on,
seconds.
Carl. So, for a bonus
So that's right then, is it?
bonus point.
I mean, I can just read the answer there anyway. It's not a problem. I can see your piece of paper.
You can go right off some people,
You
can't
can,
you? Bonus part to that question. Which UK TV series set in the 1960s was also filmed
Oh,
there?
Sandy Q, look at that. From Baltimore.
Thank you.
In not Maryland, Maryland.
Maryland.
Oh, I've been to Maryland.
Good morning, Baltimore.
Is that a song?
From Hairspray, yeah.
No, I don't know that song.
Do you know Hairspray?
Nope.
The musical.
What other US states have got songs that Vicky could sing? Type in the name of US states into the chat now.
Oklahoma. Oh no, that's not a state though, is it? Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Is it a city?
Is it-
Is it a state? Oh no, I'm gonna look like a fool, like a fool.
Just name other US states. Lagging again. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Yeah, it's not a lot we can do, I don't think.
You're not receiving enough video to maintain. What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean? Okay, shall we move on with the questions then? Shall we
Yeah.
just get on with... Let's get on with... No more messing around, Jeff.
Okay.
Singing songs. Let's get on with the questions. So question... Oh, for the second question... Oh, this is fun. So I've got 2 different questions.
Yeah.
They're about the same film. One's sort of easy and one's harder.
Okay.
You get to decide on behalf of the internet, do you want the easy question or the hard question?
The easy one, obviously.
Oh.
I'm not going to go hard.
In which film would you find Hill Valley Railway Station?
You have to sing the Alabama song. Sweet Home Alabama?
Oh, okay.
Isn't it-
Is that the song?
Isn't that
Okay.
Lynyrd Skinner? Sweet Home Alabama, bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum. But no, is that not?
I can't work out if you're singing or eating crisps is more annoying. I'm not sure.
That was question number 2.
was
We
question
move on to question number 3.
Question 3. In which Disney film will you hear Casey Jr. coming down the track?
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to put for this. I'm going to write down the words. I've no idea.
No answers in the comments, please, moderators. Thank you very much. Oh, you're swift. You're swift, Carl. Swift justice.
Was he on
Swift
it? Was he
justice.
like, boom, boom?
So, question 3. Which Disney film will you hear Casey Jr. coming down the track?
Carl and Dan will put you into chat timeout if you write the answer in the comments.
And for a bonus...
Please do not do that.
Bonus point for this question.
Yep.
Who was the real Casey Jr.?
Again, I've no idea. Which I've written down on my piece of paper just to...
So the bonus part of that question, who was the real Casey Jr.?
George!
George!
Dude!
Thank you.
He works at NHS.
Dude! Thank you. Thank you for all your incredible
Can everybody
work.
thank George? Works at NHS.
Yes. Woo!
Big round of applause to NHS. Woohoo! Big up. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Well done.
Question 4.
Yeah. Question number 4.
A tagline for this 1951 film was, "It's off the beaten track." Another tagline was, "It starts with the shriek of a train whistle and ends with shrieking excitement." What's the film? It's a 1951 film, and 2 of its taglines for its advertising, its posters, were, "It's off the beaten track." Another, "It starts with the shriek of a train whistle and ends with shrieking excitement." Question 5, the last question in this round.
Question number 5.
In which Bond film...
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No. I need to get to the join in.
In which Bond film... Oh, you keep going.
In
In which Bond film does 007 travel from Istanbul to Belgrade aboard the Orient Express?
I'm just going to put...
Oh,
That's a Sean Connery, isn't it?
I'm not going to say because I don't want to
I'm just going to guess.
give away the answer.
I'm just going to guess at an early Sean Connery song.
So in which Bond film does 007 travel from Istanbul to Belgrade aboard the Orient Express? And that's the end of the first round.
First 5 questions. Can you see, somebody just put there, John Harris, hello, has just put the phrase, call yourself Quizmasters, which is very funny. Travelling Trent, I don't know how much. Is that Australian? Yes. Australian.
Thank you.
Hey, Trent, thank you. I don't know how much 100 Aussie dollars is.
Hello, thank you.
It could be 50p.
I think the economy's a bit stronger
I think
than
so,
that.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
What I was going to do for
Yeah.
my 5 questions,
Yeah.
and I
Are we
was,
still online? Are we still online?
I hope so, yeah. I don't know. Oh,
I'm really scared now.
I know. I think all the while we've got comments, we're online.
Okay.
I was going to do a round called Vicky memes,
Right.
but 2 problems.
There aren't enough. I just paused. I don't know what he's got a message. Maybe this is a technical thing.
Matt Nelson, I've got your message. But then I realised that I could only think of 4 Vicky memes.
Yeah.
I needed 5.
Yeah.
And then I realised it's a little bit sort of nepotistic because you'd have to have watched previous quizzes. Right, and if you're new to the quiz tonight, that would be vastly unfair. But I just want to see if you can remember. So this is just a quick test for you.
Oh, okay.
Right, if I was to do this to you, what's the correct response?
What's wrong? I don't know. What are you doing?
An extreme breeze comes in and blows your hair everywhere. What's the correct response?
It's really windy.
Correct. If I say Jurassic Park, what do you do?
Someone cover my eyes.
If I go call yourself a quizmaster, what do you do? And if I go see it, say it.
Oh, sort it.
It was buggy in the oven. Do you remember?
I do now.
I was going to make that around for the quiz, but then I thought that's a little bit obtuse. And, and some people would be like, what?
Okay, so what are your actual questions?
So instead I came up with some actual questions.
Woohoo!
I deliberately put out a slightly misleading tweet earlier on the Jeff Tech. I think some people don't get that I'm being funny sometimes, or I'm a little bit like tongue in cheek. Because today is the 9th of January.
Yes.
Now the tube. This is a great pub quiz question. If this ever comes up on like Pointless or Mastermind or something.
Good job,
right?
we're in a pub quiz then.
I know. So the tube started on January the 9th. Don't say what year. Except it didn't. It started on January the 10th, and you get this kind of discourse between. But the actual answer is that on the 9th of January, a service ran for sort of for the directors of the railway company. So that was the first train, but it was on the 10th of January that the first passenger paying public ran. Okay. But TfL themselves even published a tube map that said the 9th of January and the answer. So depending on whom you believe, either the 9th or the 10th of January is when the tube started.
What's the question?
What year did the tube start?
Oh, okay.
It was the Metropolitan line, and it was the 9th/10th of January.
Okay.
In what year?
Okay.
I can give you a clue if you want.
I don't need a clue.
Okay.
But maybe others might.
Within recent living memory, TfL celebrated 150 years on the Underground. So if you can remember when that happened, deduct 150 and there's your answer. Okay. I've got a
Thank you, Andrew.
Andrew, thank you so much. Keep it up. We're going to keep... I like the little man's doing weights. As I read it, I've got to do a picture. For the entirety of this question, you have to do some weightlifting. Okay, here's a poster. Oh, you're good because the poster obscures the thing. So look,
I recognise this.
So the Metropolitan Railway opened on the 10th of January. Yeah. So what I've done there is that the second... This is like Have I Got News for You when they blank out the words.
Okay,
Okay, so I'll put it back. So the first blank out there is the name of a day of a week. So the 10th of January was when the first passenger services ran. You got a 1 in 7 chance. What day of the week? And then I've just blanked out the second one because that's the answer to question. That's the answer to question 1. Okay. So on what day of the week did passengers first ride the Metropolitan line?
Can we be logical about this?
You can.
I talk out my logic? And
you'd probably get it wrong.
How rude!
Well, no, I'm helping you because it's probably not what you think it is.
Well, I thought maybe if I talked out my logic,
Go for it.
Like, can we put the poster back? Can we put the poster back?
Oh, can we have a quick match to the... No time for that. There's the poster.
Okay, so one of the primary goals of the Underground was to help people get to work. I would like to think maybe it was a weekday it started, but they might want to have eased things in, so it could be a weekend. So neither of those thoughts are helpful because it doesn't narrow anything down for me because it could be either. So I'm going to go for... Okay.
If you've missed any of the questions, by the way, we'll do a recap at the end. After question 20, we'll do a quick recap through all the questions. Right. So...
can we repeat the questions at some point?
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
So a few years ago,
I
don't want to say what year, because then you just deduct 150 for the answer for question 1. But within the last 10 years, TfL made a big fuss about it being 150 years old.
Yeah.
Right? What major event did they do to celebrate it? What did they do? They did a thing. It was a major thing.
I worked it.
You did work it, yeah. That's when you're back at the Transport Museum. I made a video of it. It's one of my earliest tube videos on my channel. What did they do? What did TfL do to celebrate 150 years of the Underground?
TfL or
TfL sort of umbrella organisation, own London Underground. LU. Don't open up that can of worms.
No, but
Oh, tickets were sold through the Transport Museum, I believe.
yes.
But it's a TfL organised event.
Sure.
Why have I put the answer? Oh, you got it right. The first line on the tube from that year, 150-ish years ago,
Yeah.
was the Metropolitan line.
Yeah.
The Metropolitan line expanded way out of London into Buckinghamshire.
Yeah.
And this is quite a tricky question. Can you name either one of the two terminal extremities that the Metropolitan line eventually reached in the 1890s? So it went past Amersham, through Aylesbury, and then there was a junction, there was a point where it split, and it went to two different places.
Two different ones.
Yeah, so it's not 2 points each for naming both of them, 2 points for naming either one of them.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you get both, you get no extra points. Can you name
Green.
either one of the two extremities that the Metropolitan line used to run to? That's question number 4. And then, as is my way, question number 5 is like a multiple point question. I love these. The first ever service in that year. I'm gonna kind of give away 2 out of the 7. It ran between Paddington and Farringdon, right?
Okay.
There were 7 stops in total, including Paddington and Farringdon. Paddington and Farringdon weren't the full names. What I need you to do is, can you name the full names of all 7 stops that the Metropolitan line first opened with? And I'll give you a clue. 5 of them are different to what they are now. Only 2 have stayed the same to today.
I can't.
Yeah. So you've got to think of the stops between Paddington, which had a longer name, down to Farringdon, thanks Crawfish, which had a bigger name. The 7 stops in between, what were they actually called? Can you name all 7? Their original names. And 5 of them are different to what they are now. Tricky. And you get 1 point for each.
Okay.
Checking up on Mods, I'm getting all your messages. I'm watching that down there. Thanks very much. From Louisiana. For you, a cup of tea. Thank you. Thank you very much. Crawfish on the Bay, you were very kind. Is there a song about Louisiana?
Probably.
Crayfish, is there a Louisiana song that Vicky should sing? Can you name all 7 original stations, including and in between Paddington and Farringdon, which is what the Metropolitan first opened on the 9th of January, today's date, back in answer to question 1.
Something like that, isn't it? Because it went down where
Thanks,
it
Reese.
goes across.
Oh, Reese has got to go, everyone. Everyone say bye, Reese.
Oh, bye, Reese.
Bye, Reese. Reese is going. Reese, you can watch us on catch up later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Do you want to do your next slide?
Because it went down.
It went down a little bit.
Across. So
It's tough, right?
It's hard, man. That's hard. Okay.
All right. You move on to your 5 questions.
Woohoo! So my next 5 questions.
Yes.
This is where I've got a little bit of Richard Osman House of Games inspiration.
How does the House of Games theme music go?
No idea. So this is a sort of like a puzzle, a word puzzle round.
Dan Spence going to be all annoyed. He's all fired up to do some House of Games style questions.
Still can. There's loads of different.
Dan, you still can.
There's loads of different types of games.
I think he's done Answer Smash though, which is the best round.
Okay.
Have you done Answer Smash?
No.
Okay.
No. So I can see you've got my 2 things, but one is the question and one is the answer, and I had labelled them question and answer, and you have relabelled them. So I hope you know which one is which.
I hope so too. Yes.
So appearing on your screen now are 5 stations within Great Britain with some letters missing.
Is this all question number 6?
So no, this is the next round, and there are 5 questions, so there's 5 different answers.
So is this question 6 or is this question 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay, right.
So 2 points for each. The missing letters within each station spell a different mode of transport. So even if you don't know the station names, you might be able to guess them because the missing letters spell the words of a different mode of transport. When I say different, I mean not train. Does that make sense?
Say it again. The missing words are a mode of transport.
Letters, the letters within each
are a mode of. Thanks, Royston. Are a mode of transport.
Spell a mode of transport. Yeah.
For example, one of them isn't hop, so it's not best hop lane. Is it hop as in hopping?
No.
Right. Okay. It's not best walk lane.
So an example would be.
Give us an example.
Just pop it up again to make sure I'm not giving an example.
Yeah.
So, Cardiff Central.
Yes.
If I took away the first 3 letters of that,
yes,
it's the word car.
Okay. So it just said it was a blank, blank, blank diff central.
Yeah.
I love the diff.
Yeah.
The answer is Cardiff Central. Okay, so you've got to fill in the blanks.
So to help you, that within each of those stations, the letters missing spell out a mode of transport. Dan has also wisely pointed out it's questions 11 to 15.
Sorry, you're right.
Not 6, 7, 8, 9.
Thanks, Dan. That's 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. On screen now. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Woo!
Putting up a slide means you can eat a mini cheddar without
Please don't put
anybody
the
seeing
answers
you.
in the comments.
Don't put the answer in the comments.
Okay.
Okay?
Do we want to give a bit more time?
Okay, another 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Only if you hum the House of Games theme tune again.
I don't know what it is.
I keep wanting to go do. I've got the Pointless theme tune stuck in my head.
How do you know what the Pointless theme tune is?
Because I watch a lot of Pointless.
Really?
Yeah. We should do a Pointless round one day.
But we'd have to do a survey.
That is true, yeah. I did not think this through, did I? Right. Can we get on to guest round?
Sure.
We'll show that on screen in a minute. So, these are Roddy's questions. Roddy, are you out there? Roddy, I haven't seen you actually appear on screen tonight in the comments. Roddy, my friend, hello. Roddy, are you there? Roddy, just shout hey if you're there, Roddy, so we can see you in the comments. That would be great. Now, I haven't checked these, so I hope they're correct.
Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is question 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo, woo, woo.
I don't actually have the answer to question 16 on my sheet down here. Question 16. Roddy, Forthbridge, thank you. Roddy Jenkins, there he goes. Can everybody see me? Roddy Jenkins said I'm here. That's Roddy. These are his questions. Thanks, Roddy. He faithfully watches every week. Thank you so much. We've met him at all the stations show and stuff. So thank you, Roddy. Roddy, I can't actually find the answer to your first question, which is question 16. So we'll work this out. It's Roddy's castle questions. They're all to do with castles.
Oh, pressure. Okay.
Hang on. Except the first one doesn't seem to be.
It might be. The answer might be.
Do you know what? We're only going to have 19 questions tonight because I think I've mucked up that first question from
Jeffrey
from Roddy. So unless you can think of a bonus castle question for like number 20, but we'll get to that. Right.
Okay. Have a think.
All the answers are to do with castles. I've got the word castle in them.
Okay.
So think castle.
Okay.
Right. Which Somerset... Question 16. Question number 16. Which Somerset station is the railhead for an annual music festival? Which station would you go to for a fairly large...
Oh, I don't know then.
Somerset.
Somerset.
Somerset. For a large music festival, what is the station that you would go to? Bonus point if you can name the festival that you know I'm talking about, obviously.
I can't, so that doesn't help.
You'll know it when I tell you. You'll be like, ugh. It's the big music festival. What's the biggest music festival in Britain? Don't say it out loud, obviously. No, bigger than that. No, bigger than that.
Oh!
That one.
Oh!
What station?
I still don't know what the station is.
What castle station would you go to if you were going by train?
Oh, man.
to get to that.
Okay. Oh, the same. Okay. Tough, man, tough. Okay, next question. Question 17. Jeff, next question.
What castle station is on the Swanage Heritage Railway?
Okay, I think I know that one.
That's question number 17. We've made a video about it.
Yeah.
We've been there. Question number 18.
Question 18.
Which current operator runs train formations known as castle class? There's a type of train known as castle class trains. Who is it that runs those?
Okay.
And question number 19.
Yeah.
Which station with a castle in its name did Jeff travel to as a least used station in 2020? And that connects with the Central Line Underground interchange, except that's slightly wrong, Roddy, but it's on that branch.
Well, just rephrase it slightly.
So I'm going to rephrase it slightly.
Yeah.
On the branch where London's least used station is, right?
Yeah.
Which is South Greenford,
Oh, okay.
right?
That's sort of no.
There's a castle station on that branch.
Oh, okay.
Can you name that station? It's also like in the top 10 of London's least used stations, because I think all 3 stations on that branch are in the top 10 of London's least used stations.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 19. Can you think of a bonus castle?
Well, I've got my hard film, my difficult film question we could ask.
Does it have the word castle in it?
No.
Could you amusingly squeeze the word castle into it?
No. You want a castle-based question?
Yeah, off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a question that we've had before.
Do it. For all the new people.
So, which station is built within a castle walls? That's probably very poorly worded.
It's not the best, is it? It's fine. The energy's dropping. We'll get it back. In the break, we'll play 8 things and make a tea. It'll be fine.
I'll be very lenient with that question. So there is a station within
Literally within the walls of a castle.
The walls of a castle.
Do you want to name which country it's in? As a clue.
Great Britain.
No, it's in Wales.
I'm going to leave it there. I think if I say anything else, I'm going to make it more complicated.
Right.
And then it's going to get more frustrating.
We're going to recap the questions. I'm going to make a tea. Woo! Can you quickly run through what your questions 1 to 5 were?
I can. So these were railways mentioned in films.
Speed through them.
In the Harry Potter film, which real-life station was the filming location for Hogsmeade?
That's question number 1.
It's a bonus point of that question. Which UK TV series set in the 1960s was also filmed there?
Okay.
Question 2.
Yep.
In which film would you find Hill Valley Railway Station?
Okay, that's question 2.
Question 3. In which Disney film will you hear Casey Jr. coming down the track?
Okay. Question
and a
4.
bonus part of that question, who was the real Casey Jr.?
Okay.
Question 4. The taglines for this 1951 film was, "It's off the beaten track." Another one was, "It starts with the shriek of a train whistle and ends with shrieking excitement."
Okay.
Question 5.
Yep.
Which Bond film does 007 travel from Istanbul to Belgrade aboard the Orient Express?
My next set of questions. So question 6 is that the Tube first ran, the director's train, on the 9th of January. So it's the Tube's birthday today, but in what year? Basically, what year did the Metropolitan line open? So the passages, question 7, didn't run until the next day. Here's the poster, but what day of the week was that? So the 10th of January of the answer to question number 1 was actually what day. So what day of the week was that? Question number 8. When TfL made a big fuss about this for the 150th anniversary, what major event did they do to celebrate it? That was kind of cool. Question number 9. Name either 2 of the extremities stations that the Met Line got to in Buckinghamshire in the 1890s. And question 10 is a 7-answer, 7 points available question to name all 7 stations, their original names, as they were in the year that it opened. It's really hard not to say the year when you're. I was just about to say like in 1798. And
you gave it away.
It's not that. Okay, so that's questions 6 to 10.
Questions 11 to 15
was then your poster.
missing
Is the poster?
modes. So the missing letters in each of these station names.
I've had a great idea.
What's that?
Let's do Roddy's first questions. We'll leave that on screen while I go and make some tea in a minute.
Okay.
So that will give people more time to look at it.
Okay.
So hang on. So we'll come.
The urgency, like the terror in your eyes as you were telling me that, it was just it was the most important thing you've ever said.
So question.
So hold on, we're skipping
11 to 15.
the recap. Yep.
Roddy's questions. Thanks, Roddy. So 16 is which Somerset station is the station used for, arguably Britain's largest music festival? Bonus point if you name that music festival. Question 17. Swanage Heritage Railway has got what castle station on it? Question 18. What current operator runs train formations known as castle class? Question 19. I did a lease use station in 2020, South Greenford. On that Greenford branch, there is another station with the word castle in it. What is the name of that station? Your bonus question 20.
What station in Wales is located within the walls of a castle?
And then we're going to put up on screen while I go and put the kettle on. Place your orders, milk, sugar, whatever in the comments. Lemon tea, and the mic is yours. Don't say rude words on the internet.
I'm sing Oklahoma. So the missing modes round. So this was questions 11 to 15. So these are station names. There are letters missing, and each of the letters missing in each one spell out a different mode of transport. So we'll leave that on screen now. So it gives you a little bit more time to have a look and to think about those. I literally don't have anything else to say at this stage. So I'm going to just turn Jeff's answer sheet over so I am not tempted to cheat, because that would just be ruining for myself. Maybe I'll take a little look in the comments and see what you are all talking about. SC Transport Productions, thank you very much. Oh, Coke Zero, please, Jeff. Just putting your order through. Milk, 2 sugars. Well, there's quite a lot of people who like sugar.
I'm sorry. Did you want a tea?
Coke Zero, someone wants.
Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Anything else? I can pop down the corner shop.
A lot of people want sugar, so maybe get the sugar bowl.
I'll just bring the bowl of sugar in, shall I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lemon, no milk. Milk, mint, honey. Ooh, mint honey. Is that a type of tea, or you want mint and honey in your tea? Interesting. Oh, Earl Grey. I'm not a big fan of Earl Grey, should I say that? Although it's been a long time since I've tried Earl Grey. Maybe I should give it another go. Too late for tea. It's not too late for tea. Jeff's putting a pot on. We'll bring some through. Mint tea. We definitely have some mint tea. Brilliant. Okay, so take a look through your answers again. You've still got a couple more minutes to have a think about those. Then we'll need to get ready to pass your answer sheets to the team sitting to your left.
It's just brewing.
Okay.
How long shall I leave the tea bags in the mug?
Well, if it's in a pot, you can just bring the pot through.
No, just doing it in the mug.
Oh, okay. Well, you seem to know the perfect way to make tea, Jeff.
30 seconds?
Sure.
Lovely.
Just let Jeff do his thing. Oh, any Kit Kats? Oh, I don't think we do have Kit Kats. We've got mini cheddars right here. Right, lovely. I think we've left that slide up long enough. So I'm going to take this slide away now. Yes, so gather your answers together. We will pass them over to the team on your left. So they can do the scoring when we run through the answers. Now, we do have to remind Jeff to write the answers in the comments as well so that you can see them. But mods, please don't box Jeff. This is a legitimate use of putting the answers in the comments. Oh, it's back. Oh, you made me one.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got more biscuits.
All the stations live, brought to you by McVitie's. No? Okay.
What? No? Sorry. Thinking of other things. Hoping we're still live. I've just got this undercurrent of fear.
that it's going to die any second.
It's just going to die.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Cool. We've just done a reminder. that you need to write the answers in the comments.
Thank you. Yes, I do.
So, hello. Thank you very much. Who is that? I can't read the name. Carrie?
Carrie.
Hello.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
So
You're
are you.
amazing.
You're amazing.
Lovely. What else is happening? It's the break.
I'm just gonna.
People have gone to the bar, gone to the toilet.
I'm gonna check
There's a bit of a queue.
I'm gonna check what the moderators are saying.
Okay, great. I can't think of any other songs for American states.
California Dreaming.
That's not a.
California is a state, Vicky. I'm gonna have to point it out. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey.
Yes, I know the song.
Yeah.
I think in my head, I misunderstood what you were suggesting in terms of songs.
You take any state in America and sing a song like Frank Sinatra, New York.
Sure, but that's a song about the city of New York, isn't it?
Didn't the Stereophonics have a song called Dakota?
Oh, I don't know.
I think they did.
Isn't Dakota an actual person? Dakota Johnson.
There's also North Dakota and South Dakota. Other states.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Ken. Any technical queries coming through?
Oh,
technical tickets.
Mod Dave, hello sir, said that we did back in lockdown 1. We did 7 consecutive Saturday night quizzes from the 4th of April through to the 16th of May. Then we had a week off, and then we did one on the 30th of May. I'm sure we did some in March as well. We did some not on a Saturday. We just did a couple of... We did one where we did a live stream where we had Jay Foreman singing.
Yes, we did.
And then we had one where you were cutting my hair.
That was weird. We took that down.
Because you said a naughty word.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with myself, so
Vicky swore.
I removed it.
And we had to remove it from YouTube. Yeah. So...
Lockdown pressure.
Yeah, lockdown pressure. That's good. Right. That's all good. Right.
So if everyone is back from the bar...
Oh, I forgot everyone's Coke Zero.
Oh,
the bar's shut now.
it's shut?
Yeah, it shuts at...
3 minutes past 9.
Shuts at 9. No, that was last orders at our kitchen bar.
Wow.
No, Transport for Wales mug.
Hey! Bore da. Oh no, that's good day. It's good morning. It's not morning. I
have a question.
Sure.
Is the rustling noise of a packet of biscuits more annoying or less annoying than mini cheddars?
I mean, they're on a par, really, aren't they? Probably less annoying.
Less annoying, okay.
Yeah. Please pass your answer sheets to the team on your left. And if you're all ready, back and ready, we will go through...
And I'm going to type the answers in. So I'm going to type the answers in the comments.
Okay.
This is exciting.
Do you have anything else to discuss?
Oh.
In the meantime, just before we get going,
Such
I
as?
feel like you sort of left me and I waffled on about nothing.
What did you talk about?
Literally nothing.
What did you talk about?
I read out what people's drinks orders were.
Yes,
that was pretty much it.
That's pretty good.
High quality TV.
That was good. I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Matthew.
That's very kind.
Thank you so much.
What is there to say? It's January. Well, it is in Britain. It's dark.
It's January all over the world.
I meant to say it's. You got me. I meant to say it's winter. Obviously, the kind people donating money in Australia, it's their summer. January, February, March, April, May, June, July.
Sorry, it's January all over the world, yeah.
But in January, it's their summer.
Okay, got it. Okay.
You didn't go for it, did you?
I don't know what's going on.
I was trying to make you think it's July in Australia.
I didn't know.
6 months on. Okay.
I know.
I just wanted.
I didn't know how to respond without swearing, and I didn't want to take this video down, so I decided to.
Didn't you know that in the Southern Hemisphere they add on 6 months?
Sure.
That's how it works. Yeah.
Oh no, it was last year in Australia. They're still catching up. In Greenland, they're in next year.
If that
pandemic's over.
What if that were a thing? Like, what if, GMT through Britain, that was like... So what if, America was, 3 months behind Britain, and Australia was, 4 months ahead of Britain? That would be amazing!
Our calendars were out of sync with mainland Europe.
There we go, we found something random to talk about like you wanted. Yeah.
So there was a period, I don't know the exact years, but there was a period of, quite a long period of history where someone would write a letter to somebody in France.
Yes.
They'd be sign it and be July 1529, and it would arrive in France,
Yes.
like in the past, because it would be
Sure.
January 1529. So it would be like they were getting a letter from the future, and then somebody said, "This is a bit silly. Let's sync our calendars."
There's definitely an island, and I'm sure the smart, clever people of the internet in the comments will tell us. There's an island somewhere in the Pacific, which was in sort of like
Specific or Pacific?
in the specific. What, did I say specific?
You didn't, but
Oh.
my brain said. You
I
did.
specifically said the Pacific,
Uh-huh.
and they were like plus 11 GMT,
Yeah.
so that they could trade with Australia and New Zealand.
Right.
But apparently, that the lure towards trading with Hawaii and the USA was too strong, and so they skipped
Force was
forward.
too strong.
They either skipped forward. Was strong with this one. I think they skipped. They missed a day so that
Right.
they could be in the other time zone.
Yeah.
They either repeated a day or they just skipped a day. If you look up in their history, there's this island that just like, boop, boop, where's that day gone? It just
I hope it was a Wednesday. I don't really like Wednesdays.
No, the joke is hitchhikers. You never get the hang of Thursdays.
Oh.
Should have gone for that. That's the Arthur Dent gag.
Okay.
You never watched Hitchhikers, have you?
I have not.
Okay.
I think I have. I saw the newish film with Zoe Deschanel.
Okay.
Didn't think it was that great.
I feel like we've had our random talk about.
Oh, it's time to do the
People
answers.
are now like, just do the answers.
Before it cuts out again, give us the answers.
Yeah. No, I say we keep talking until the connection dies.
No. No.
Someone at Virgin Media's like, we've had enough, guys. We're gonna pull the
Maybe
plug.
that's what's happened. Maybe they're like, we don't like these quizzes.
Can we do your questions? Answers?
Yes, so the answer. So first round, railways and films. Question number 1. In the Harry Potter films, which real-life railway station was the filming location for the fictional Hogsmeade?
Is it Gothland?
It is Gothland.
And then the
Answering the
TV show is Heartbeat.
Yes.
Yay! Now
So-
it's GHO like that.
Goath, I believe. No, Goath.
That's what I put.
We've got GH there. Goath. And it doesn't really matter how you spelled it. If you know what you meant to say, then you still get the 2 points. So Gothland Station for 2 points. And the bonus point, if you knew it, the UK TV series set in the 60s that was filmed here was also Heartbeat. So that's an extra 1 point if you got that. Question number 2. In which film would you find Hill Valley Railway Station?
Is it Back to the Future? Oh, Back to the Future 3.
Thank you. So you have to have Back to the Future 3. Back to the Future 3. So 2 points if you got that. You can, I'm being generous, you can have 1 point if you put Back to the Future, but you got the wrong one. Question 3. In which Disney film will you hear Casey Jr. coming down the track?
I've got this. I've absolutely no idea.
Oh yes, it was that one. Well done.
I don't know.
Dumbo.
Oh! Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well done if you got that at home.
And the bonus point.
Hang on. No, I suddenly felt like Richard Osman on House of Games. Well done if you got that at home.
You need some glasses if you're gonna.
Can I borrow
And a
your
bigger
glasses?
quiff.
And a big,
He does-
he has got a...
Excellent quiz.
It's good, excellent quiz.
Yeah. And the bonus part to that question, who was the real Casey Jr.? So it said that the character, so Casey Jr. was the train,
Okay.
and it was a sort of, what do you call it when inanimate objects come to life? So the train would sing and dance along the tracks carrying the circus.
Yeah.
And it said that Casey Jr. is based on a gentleman called Casey Jones, who was a real railroad engineer.
That's a chain of hamburgers in America, isn't it? Casey Jones Burgers. Americans, back me up. There's a hamburger chain called Casey Jones, right?
He was a railroad engineer known for driving trains promptly but quickly.
This is way too complicated.
And he was killed in a train crash in the 1900s. I thought it was really interesting.
But the answer
Trivia
is...
there. That was it, Casey Jones. If you want to say American train driver who tragically died, or American train driver, or if you know that his name was Casey Jones, give yourself an extra bonus point. A little bit of trivia there for you. Question 4.
Question 4, I've got this.
The 1951 film with the tagline, "It's off the beaten track."
I've still no flipping idea.
Oh, Strangers on a
I
Train.
did not know that.
Another great film. And question 5, in which Bond film does 007 travel on the Orient Express?
Well, I've guessed, was it And if it's not, can I just keep guessing until I get it? Was it From Russia with Love?
Yes.
Oh, okay. If not, I was just going to name
Yay.
all the Sean Connery Bond films. So I feel like that was on TV the other night.
Oh, I don't know. Do not know.
Was that Pussy Galore? The actress died. That was. I'd forgotten that Sean Connery had died last year. This came up.
This is very true.
Sometimes we have random conversations about stuff. No,
Sometimes.
I tell
Often
you-
we don't talk to each other.
I tell you, it was Back to the Future came on TV. Not Back to the Future. Indiana Jones came on the TV the other night, and we sat and watched it. And you were like, "Which is the one with Sean Connery in?" And so that's number 3.
Yeah.
The Crystal Skull.
And you
number
made
2 is
you
not
made
very
a
good.
comment which made me suspect you'd forgotten that Sean
Yeah.
Connery died. And I went, you know he's died.
And I was like,
and Jeff
really?
was like,
It was like brand new information. I had no idea that he passed.
Flabbergasted.
So, and then there was a 4th Indiana Jones, but it wasn't very good. But you said, is this true that they're making a 5th Indiana Jones?
well, this is what I think I heard. at some
Harrison
point.
Ford must be like 75 by now, right?
Yes, at least I would have said.
Well, he's not going to be running around, jumping off cliffs, cracking his whip.
CGI.
As a
CGI,
75.
my friend. Or just
I don't know.
stick his face
Does he?
on Chris Hemsworth's body.
Does he do a lot of yoga and he's an extremely physically fit 75-year-old?
He flies planes a lot.
He does fly planes.
Yeah. So maybe that's what he'll do in the film.
Indiana Jones and the biplane attack or something. He'll be like swooping
Literally
down.
just flying a plane.
He'll be saving artifacts from his plane.
Or throwing them out the window. Lovely. Round 2.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
The Tube first ran on the 9th/10th of January. In what year did you put, Vicky?
1863.
It was 1863. That is when the
2
Tube
points.
ran. 2 points for that.
Great.
So the directors, and all the pompous
Big
officials,
wigs.
all the big wigs with the big hats.
They did have big hats.
They did have big hats. In my tweeted picture from earlier, it was the big hatted picture.
Yep.
They
hit the top of the
they
train
went on the
tunnel.
9th of January, which was a Friday. So the 10th of January,
Man.
the answer was it was a Saturday.
Saturday.
It was Saturday the 10th of January, 1863.
I went for Monday.
I know, you just thought, if I didn't
Logical,
know,
yeah.
I'd have gone for Sunday or Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
The logical answer is Monday. The modern answer is TfL now often do soft openings at news stations and stuff on Sundays, but back in the 19th century, they went for Saturdays, my friend. Maybe it's to help everyone get to park run on time.
Okay. Sure.
I don't know, I'm squeezing in park run there.
Keep going. Hold on. What number question is this?
That was 7. So question 8, when TfL celebrated the 150-year celebrations
Yep.
back in 2013,
Aye.
what was the thing they did?
They put a steam train back on.
They ran a
yeah.
steam train on the network, yeah.
on the original bit of the line.
On the subsurface. It started, do you
Yeah.
remember, at Olympia. It went through Earls Court, up through High Street Ken, went through Edgware Road, went along that top bit, which we're just about to get to, and then it came back again. And they did more than one journey. They did multiple trips on that day and throughout the year. But the answer was generally ran a steam train was the answer to number 8.
Someone said Indiana Jones on the Fountain of Youth.
That would be a good name.
That's very funny.
Maybe that's it. He goes into like some sort of cave in the middle of like some desert somewhere. Yeah, and he finds the potion that restores him back. And he's
He becomes Chris Hemsworth.
he's flying the Millennium Falcon, and it's all good. The world is back to the 1970s.
Woo.
Brilliant. Phew.
Question 9, please.
Can you name either of the 2 termini stations, the 2 extremities that the Metropolitan ended up running to in the 1890s?
Quainton Road?
Yeah, I mean, you're in the right neck of the woods, but
Then
no, it's either Verney Junction or Brill. Those were the 2 places that it went to.
Okay.
But Quainton Road was out there.
Okay.
And then, and this is tricky, so you get 7 points for this next one.
Lordy.
1 point each. You have to name the original names of all 7 stations that the Metropolitan line ran to. This is question 10. I'm going to get them already lined up. Hang on. Vicky, would you like to read out your answers, please?
Well, I didn't. I knew You said Paddington wasn't called Paddington, but I didn't know what it was called, so I just included Paddington. So can I have half a point for including Paddington?
You can.
Yes. Euston Square?
Is not one of them.
Baker Street?
Is one of them.
Farringdon again. I don't know what its original name was,
I'm typing them in now, as you can see.
but it's. Do I get half a point?
You can have half for saying Farringdon. That's
Okay.
not the full name.
Okay. King's Cross?
It's correct.
Woohoo!
Nowadays it's King's Cross St Pancras, but back then it was just King's Cross.
Moorgate?
No.
And then I don't know what Broad Street I've put for some reason.
So the 7 were, so Paddington, there we go, was known as Paddington Bishops Road, then Edgware Road, which is the same, Baker Street, which is the same, and then Portland Road is what is now Great Portland Street, opened as Portland Road.
Okay. I think that's what I was thinking about Euston.
And then Gower Street, which I think is Euston Square,
Yeah,
that's Gower Street.
yeah.
King's Cross. But Farringdon, I put Farringdon, was known as Farringdon Street. Okay. That was the original name. So those 7 that are there.
I think that's Euston Square, whatever Gower Street. I think that was.
Give yourself 1 point each, half a point if you got like half of it. There we go.
Okay. Right. So now we move to our missing modes round. So don't put the answers up just yet. Thank you. I think let's talk it through, and then when we've talked them all through, we'll put up the answer sheet.
Okay.
So the first one.
Is it Best Car Lane?
It is.
Yay!
So the first
car.
one is car. CAR Best Car Lane. Where's that, Jeff?
Somewhere on northern, up north.
Manchester to South
Yep.
Port Line.
Yep. I'm northern correspondent.
So you
would have
get
got that.
2 points for each.
2
of these.
points. Wow.
Yep. The next one down, second one in this.
That's easy. That's haven't. Van. Looking
Yes,
for the word van.
van. You're looking for the word van. Well done. Where's that, Jeff?
Down near Portsmouth.
It is Hampshire. The third of this round.
Is this in Scotland? Is it is it bus?
It is bus.
Cumbersland.
Cumbersland. Yeah.
It's all I know is that it's in Scotland somewhere.
It's in Lanarkshire.
Okay. We must have been there, right?
We have been there. The fourth in this.
Easy. Black Horse Road.
Black Horse
It's a
Road.
horse.
And the last one.
I'm going to be honest here. On my answer sheet down here, at the time I didn't get it, but I've just worked out it's Ferryside.
It is.
Oh, there we go.
Ferryside.
Ferryside. There we go.
Yeah,
Ferryside.
which is in Carmarthenshire.
Okay. So
Wales.
I got 4 there really.
So you were looking for car, van, bus, horse, or ferry, and 2 points for each of those that you got correct. Lovely.
I'm not typing the answers in because the answers are on screen. I don't need to type them in.
And was that fun? Should we do things
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Should we do that type of thing again?
Yeah, well, it's very House of Games, isn't it?
Okay. Cool.
I love it. Sorry, we just got time for a quick.
Match the maquette, 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 match the...
I mean, I had a cheeky sip of tea.
I heard you. I think everyone else heard you too.
No, it cuts the mic off every time we cut to Match the Maquette. There's no mic. You can say all the swear words.
I shan't.
Get them all out of your system.
Okay. The final few questions, please.
So, what Somerset station is the railway station used for a major British music festival?
Castle Carey.
It is Castle Carey.
Yay!
And what music festival is it for a bonus point?
Glastonbury.
It is Glastonbury, so I'm just typing in the answer there.
Just so you know, I couldn't think of Glastonbury. I was going Reading, Leeds.
Yeah, Vicky wrote down Reading and Leeds and then Glass.
And then it clicked.
Then it clicked.
Okay.
Question 17. What castle station is on the Heritage Swanage Railway?
Corfe Castle.
It is Corfe Castle.
Woo!
It is Corfe Castle. Just typing in that there. Can I make Match the Maquette a ringtone?
Where's the Maquette? Question 18.
Just sample that, Simon. Just use that.
Question 18, please.
Which current operator runs train formations known as Castle Class?
Is it GWR?
It is DWR. It's the old HST sets, and they've taken out the slammy doors, slidey windows, slammy doors.
Okay.
They're electric doors. And
Squeaky wheels.
Squeaky wheels. Oh, I should add that as well. Yeah. There's 4 carriages with the 43s at either end, and they're known Castle Class. And they're all named up. They've all got nameplates that are all names of castles operating in the GWR region.
Someone
but the
said,
answer to 18 was...
Of Corfe it is.
Of Corfe. Very good. Thank you, Steve. And then question 19. I visited South Greenford, London's least used station in 2020. That's on the Greenford branch. Can you name the other station on that branch which has got the word castle in it? It's Castle Bar
Oh,
Park.
I did write Castle Bar.
You get
But then I thought I'd made that up, so I decided not to.
You get 1 point. Oh, these are all 2 points, by the way.
So I can get 1 point for that.
You get 1 point for Castle Bar.
Okay, great.
See, I think you knew.
Somewhere in my subconscious. And then I'll sort of quickly pop together question 20.
Yep.
Which Welsh station is situated within a castle walls? It is Conwy Castle.
Conwy Castle, there you go, typing in.
Okay, so it's time to add up your scores. Hand the answer sheets back to the teams.
Oh, really? How many? I got
Hold on, I'm going to be counting those out.
8 plus
6,
8,
8. So I got
10, 11,
1, 2, 4.
12, 13, 13, 13. I got 15.
I got 15 points on that round. Oh, on both of those rounds, sorry.
I also got 15.
What? So we got 30.
So we scored 30 between the two of us. Dave McCormick will be along in a moment to tell you what the maximum point total is, or Dave just text me and I'll read it out. It's probably around 40 something, maybe reaching 50.
Did you have any bonus in any of yours? So you had 7.
I had the one with 7, which
Okay,
was very tricky.
Hold on. So in the you chat and I'll work it out.
I'm going to see what people are saying in the comments. By the way, you can now reveal the answers in the comments if you like. Type the answers away as much as you like, and you won't get timed out in the comments. That's brilliant. Robin said I got none, but I tuned in just for the fun. Robin, you're my favourite kind of person. You're here just for the fun. Angus, you do not get 180. 16, 23, 14, 16, 31. Well done, Paul Gray. 34. Well done, John Brown. Stuart the bus driver got 20. Goran, hello, sir. 8.00 to dash 10 p.m. got 19 and a half. Nick got 22.
It was out of 47.
Out of 47. Charlotte Girl on Rails got 43.
Well done.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
That is amazing. Well done. Squidrus Elba got 35. Louis there got 20. Are you laughing at Squidrus Elba?
No.
Okay. Sam Chisholm just says, yay. Hormel 67, 26 point. Paul Webster. Hello, Paul. How you doing, mate? Fun 37. Dan, moderating, got 37 and blocked a load of answers. Well done,
well
Dan.
done,
well
Dan.
done, Dan. Who wants to see Vicky sing some more American State songs?
Not me.
I think we found ourselves a new meme.
No. What? Not me.
Is there a song called Vermont? Is there a song called New Hampshire?
Everyone probably has a little song, don't they?
Is there a song called... I'm trying to think of some other states. I have been to all the states.
Utah. New Mexico.
There's the Utah Saints. Do 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 do. Utah Saints. Utah Saints. Do do do. Something good is gonna happen. You don't know that song?
No.
That's a great. It's like a 90s dance. Back me up. Comments. Utah Saints. Something good.
Okay.
Yeah. Nevada. Is there a song with Nevada?
Washington.
Well, DC really.
But there's Washington.
Oh, there's Washington State. Is
Yeah.
there a song with the word Washington in it?
Don't know. Alaska. I feel like this is drying up quite quickly.
It is drying up quite quickly. Anything else you'd like to tell us? Quick, getting quick. Send us pictures.
On Twitter.
On Twitter, at all the stations of yourself or of your screen, sort of, or holding up your team sheet or like a group picture or a screenshot of your Zoom. Send us your scores. Tell us how you enjoyed it. Tweet those into all the stations and we'll retweet some of our favourite ones. And what we'll do this every Saturday. It's not even 9:30 yet. I feel like we need to do 5 minutes more.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like we're not done until we get to like 9:30.
Oh, okay. Text to break the tension.
Oh, it's your dad.
All right.
He said that there's a Perry Como song about Delaware.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Sing that one.
I don't know it.
So for next Saturday's quiz, Vicky will have 50 songs based on American states, which...
I'll sing them and you'll get a point for each one you can guess.
We should do that.
Let's not do that. Brilliant. Okay.
David Seward says we need a final match the maquette just for you, David.
Match the maquette, match the maquette. Match the maquette, match the maquette. Match the maquette, match the maquette. Match the maquette. Match the...
Henry, thank you. Last train to Memphis, says Estelle. How does that go? I know Walking in Memphis. I was walking in Memphis.
Yeah.
But that's not a state though, is it?
No.
No.
This is what I was getting confused about earlier because I was singing.
Oklahoma.
I'm confused. I'm very confused. I don't know my US geography as well as others. Thank you, Chris.
I think it might be time to go. So I'm going to professionally start playing the music and then mix us underneath. Are you ready?
Can I just say a final thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you joining in. Thanks to the Flaky Wi-Fi for hosting us this evening. We will be back next Saturday.
And I think we should, on a serious note as ever, I think we should do it every Saturday through January and February just to bloom and well get us through winter. And then, fingers crossed, March.
It's not winter in Australia, though.
It's July in Australia.
It's the future. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Send us your tweets. See you next week. We forgot to do the drone question.
Oh, drone question. Sorry,
Okay.
drone giveaway. So we're giving away. So DJI, our sponsor, have very kindly given us a brand new Mavic Air Pro Max 2.
And the question to win yourself a drone